Kate Middleton's sweet nod to Diana as she leads Ascot arrivals with Prince William. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge arrived in the first carriage as they led the royal procession amid sweltering temperatures as the mercury is expected to peak at 32 C in Berkshire. Prince William and Kate Middleton were beaming as they led the arrivals at Royal Ascot this afternoon. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge arrived in the first carriage amid sweltering temperatures as they led the royal procession and made their first appearance of the 2022 fixture. The royal couple have made numerous public appearances of late, most notably as part of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, with Prince George, Prince Louis and Princess Charlotte playing a key role during the celebrations. Kate could be seen wearing a gorgeous black and white polka dot dress that looked very similar to one worn by her mother-in-law Princess Diana at the 1988 Royal Ascot. William's dashing suit was capped off with a black top hat as they could both be seen waving to the crowds. Meanwhile, the Queen's favorite grandson, Peter Phillips, arrived at the Berkshire racecourse with his girlfriend Lindsay Wallace in the second carriage. He was spotted with his new girlfriend at the Epsom Derby as part of the Jubilee celebrations at the start of the month. The Queen was introduced to Lindsay earlier this year following his divorce from ex-wife Autumn. It is understood that the monarch, 96, first met her after a shooting party held at Windsor in a sign the couple are serious. A royal insider told how the Queen is one of the most important people in Peter's life, so it is only right that he introduces his new girlfriend to her. Members of the royal family, including Prince Charles and Camilla, Princess Anne and Zara Tindall have already enjoyed a day out at the world-famous meeting. Also arriving as part of the royal procession today was the Honourable Arthur Vestey and Mrs. Vestey, who arrived in the same carriage alongside William and Kate. The Duke and Duchess of Bedford arrived with Peter Phillips and Lindsay Wallace in the second carriage. The third carriage featured the Viscount and Viscountess Brookborough, and Mr. and Mrs. Darby Dennis. The fourth and final carriage included Mr. and Mrs. Richard Osgood alongside they Mr. and Mrs. Nico de Boinville. Races taking place this afternoon at Day 4 of Royal Ascot include the 2.30 Albany Stakes, the 3.05 Commonwealth Cup, the 3.40 Duke of Edinburgh Stakes and the 4.20 Coronation Stakes. The Sandringham Stakes will be taking place at 5 p.m., the King Edward VII Stakes at 5:35 p.m. and the Palace of Holyrood House Stakes starting at 6:10 p.m. The Ascot arrivals came as much of the south of England sizzled in scorching temperatures. Parts of London and the southeast could see temperatures topping 34 C. The weather has been so warm that Royal Ascot chiefs have relaxed their strict dress code on the hottest day of the year so far. The strict clothing rules will no longer be in force after the royal procession, which is led by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Gentlemen will be permitted to remove jackets, ties and hats in all enclosures during the afternoon, which features the Group 1 Coronation Stakes. The horses competing in the 7 races will also be cooled in a special area with misting fans after a recent 6-figure investment.